Joseph Fritzl's notoriety began in 2008 when his daughter reappeared 24 years after she went missing. She had spent those years locked in the cellar below the Fritzl family home in Austria. Well, what did Joseph Fritzl do? Fritzl kept his daughter, Elizabeth, locked in a cellar from when she was 18 until she reached the age of 42. Trapped underground and enslaved, she was assaulted thousands of times by her own father and gave birth to 7 of his children. He had assaulted her from when she was 11. In the cellar, he started assaulting her sometimes several times a day. 3 of their children were kept in captivity with their mother. 1 died days after birth, and the other 3 were taken upstairs to be raised in the house. Fritzl incinerated the body of the baby, who was unalived and was later charged with negligent homicide for failing to get medical help for the infant. He beat Elizabeth and forced her to recreate acts that he'd seen from certain videos, sometimes in front of her own children. Fritzl punished Elizabeth and her children by switching off the power for days at a time. This story is just so difficult to hear. There was also actually a movie about it, and I'll put that poster up for you in just a second. He also told his captives that they would be electrocuted if they tried to get through the cellar door. Keep in mind, this is a man doing this to his own daughter. And apparently his wife said that she didn't know anything about this. She went looking for the daughter, and the father said that she ran away. But she had been in the cellar the entire time for over 20 years. How did he capture his daughter and keep it a secret? Well, Fritzl started building the cellar stretching below in the house and garden years before he took Elizabeth into captivity. He asked for his 18-year-old daughter's help to hang the final door, then held an ether-soaked cloth to her mouth and locked her in the cellar. Elizabeth had run away before, and while her mother filed a missing person report, Fritzl's story that she had run away to join a cult was easily believed. He forced his daughter to write letters supporting the story. While 3 of the children were kept in the cellar, 3 others appeared near the house with notes, purportedly from Elizabeth, saying she could not care for them. They were raised by Fritzl and his wife, Rosemary. How was Fritzl found out? Well, in 2008, Elizabeth's 19-year-old daughter, Kristen, became critically ill. After Fritzl took her to the hospital, police issued an appeal for Elizabeth to come forward. In the week following, Fritzl released Elizabeth from the cellar, and the police were alerted to her reappearance. When they questioned the now 42-year-old, she revealed she had been held captive for more than 2